guys, welcome to our ELA lesson on Chapter 8 of Anne of Green Gables. Today we're going to be focusing on two key events from Chapter 8, two kinds of trouble, and answering who and why questions. So everybody should have already listened to the audiobook recording of Chapter 8. I know you guys listened to it last week, but I want you to refresh your memory. Remember all of the events from Chapter 8, and we'll be focusing on, like I said, two key events from that chapter. Before we get into the book, I want to just discuss a different example before we go further. We all make mistakes, and sometimes people will feel hurt when we do or say something. So telling someone that you're sorry will help if someone's feelings are hurt. I'm going to read you guys a short story about two characters, Malik and Jamie, and I want you guys to listen to the story because in it, Jamie has done something wrong. So I want you guys to listen and pay attention to why Jamie should apologize. Okay? So listen up. Malik lets Jamie borrow his library book. Malik needs to return the book to the library. Jamie forgets to bring the book back. Now the book is late, and Malik will have to pay a fine. All right, so listen, I'm going to read it one more time. Malik lets Jamie borrow his library book. Malik needs to return the book to the library. Jamie forgets to bring the book back. Now the book is late, and Malik will have to pay a fine. So I'd like you guys to take a second to think about this question. What did Jamie do wrong? So in that story I just read, think about what did Jamie do wrong? Okay, yes, that's right. Jamie didn't bring the book back, right? She had borrowed a library book from Malik that needs to get returned to the library, but she forgot to return it, so now Malik owes money. But so that was Jamie's fault. She forgot to return the book. So now I'd like to talk to you guys about two different ways that Jamie could apologize. I have two different examples right here. There's two apologies. I'm sorry that there's a glare from the light. The first apology says, I'm sorry you forgot to tell me to bring the book back. And the second one says, I'm sorry I forgot to bring your book back. So I'd like you guys to listen to me read each apology, and then I'd like you to pick which apology you think Jamie should use. Okay, so number one is, I'm sorry, you forgot to tell me to bring the book back. And then the second apology is, I'm sorry, I forgot to bring your book back. So which apology do you think would be best for Jamie to do? Okay, so I think the second apology would be best because in it, Jamie, first of all, she sounded truly sorry, and she also took responsibility for her actions. She said, I forgot to bring the book back. So that means that she's taking responsibility for making the mistake. In the first apology, first of all, Jamie didn't sound very sorry. And then also she blamed Malik for the mistake. She said, you didn't tell me to return the book. So it's not really taking responsibility. So the second apology would definitely be best. All right, now let's move on to our book. So in Chapter 8, Anne has two kinds of problems, right? So right here I have problems, and we have problem 1 and problem 2. So the first problem is that Anne jumps onto Aunt Josephine's bed. So that's the first problem that Anne has in Chapter 8. Then the second problem right here is that Anne uses strong medicine instead of vanilla in her cake. So let's focus on the first problem, which is Anne jumps on Aunt Josephine's bed. So who do you guys think needs to apologize in that situation? In this first problem, Anne jumping on Aunt Josephine's bed, who do you guys think should apologize? Anne or Aunt Josephine? Okay. And do you remember who apologized in the story? Think about it. Who apologized in the story? Okay, so that's right. Anne apologized to Aunt Josephine, right? She was the one that jumped on the bed. She apologized to Aunt Josephine. Why do you think that Anne needed to apologize? Do you remember? Anne said that she should apologize because it was her idea to race into the bedroom to jump on the bed. So that's why Anne apologized. All right. Now I'd like you guys to focus on the second problem. Anne uses strong medicine instead of vanilla in her cake. Remember that problem? So I'd like you guys to think about this question. Do you think Anne or Marilla should apologize? So for this problem, Anne using strong medicine instead of vanilla in the cake, who should apologize, Anne or Marilla? So I'd like you guys to think about who you should apologize, and you're going to explain who and your answer on the attached Google form, okay? And remember to name who should apologize and also why they should apologize. All right, good job, guys. I look forward to reading your answers.